Do you think you're a good communicator? Do other people tell you you're a good communicator? We're going to talk about your communication skills on today's episode. So, whether you're touring or sync licensing, recording or negotiating deals, or anything related to your music career or your business, the music industry is all about the ability to communicate and connect with people. Let's run through a few examples and I'll show you what I mean by that. So, let's say you're touring. Do you convey details with venues and promoters? Do you make sure the venue owners have a good night by building trust and putting their needs before your own? Because that venue will have you back if they liked working with you, if you took care of their needs before them and made sure that they had the right audience and enough sales at the bar or the restaurant or whatever the case is. Take care of them first. We have a whole article about that on our website. Or let's say you're pursuing a sync licensing deal, all right, and you want to make sure that whatever you have in mind, your ideas, the details, those are what you're looking for. Do you know that the other party, or understand that the other party is getting what they're looking for out of this? Are you building trust and being a good partner or a team player in the negotiation or in the actual deal itself? Make sure that you're a good party to work with is what this all comes down to. How about when you're in the studio? Do you share all the details and communicate clearly with the engineers and the producers? Are you clearly leading and guiding the other musicians that are contributing to your project, whether they're your own band or paid studio musicians? Make sure that you have all of your bases covered when talking with everybody that's involved with your project. And finally, when you're in negotiations with either, say, sponsors or vendors or labels or any other party that's going to be working with you in your music career and your music, do you know what you're talking about? Are you confident in representing yourself well? Do you know how and when to walk away if things don't feel right? Or do you know how to make the first move or put the first offer on the table to start the conversation? These are all things that you should be thinking about and being clear and communicative about when you're dealing with other people. Wait, what do you mean you don't think you're a good communicator right now? That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay if you don't have these skills right now. We are not born with communication skills. We need to practice. Practice makes progress, not perfection, progress. You will get better at this. If you botch the first 50 times you try this, you're going to make it happen properly on the 51st try. So don't worry about it. We all have to practice at it. We all have to get better at it. Put one other way, consider this. Do you want to be the inexperienced party up against a super experienced party and unknowingly leaving money on the table or details on the table, and they're not going to mention it to you because you came to the party or the conversation without knowing that was even on the table? These are the types of things that you need to be aware of ahead of time. It's almost like being prepared for a legal case or something. You need to have your ducks in a row so that you can come in confident, prepared, and willing to make sure that you get what you deserve and the other party is feeling that it's a fair and manageable relationship at the end of the day. So whatever you plan on doing with communicating, negotiating, touring, whatever the case is, recording, dive in. Learn what you need to grow. Test these skills in smaller conversations and negotiations to get some experience under your belt. And then when you're ready, start giving the impression that you have the confidence and you are ready to play ball. Because that is when you can actually be confident and play ball. So come to the table ready. So I hope this week's video was helpful in your music career journey. If it was, feel free to leave a comment below. Have any questions? I'm here to respond to any of those questions. And like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.